I'm sat in doing this recording in one of the rooms of the new house I've been able to purchase. It's the first house I've bought, and really kind of working at Baillie Garner has allowed me to go ahead and make that purchase.
I really enjoy working at Baillie Garner because we've got a great culture, we've got a great support system, and all the learning and development opportunities that we receive.
It's fair to say BG's given me my whole life. It's enabled me to meet my wife, have kids, and build a lovely home. It's also enabled me to positively impact lots of other people's lives across sectors such as housing, education, health, blue light and commercial.
Baillie Garner, a fantastic group of people to work for, all the partners there and all the staff. It was instilled from the top down and the bottom up in regards to professionalism, in regards to ethics and principles, how to conduct yourself and how to communicate with clients and everybody else working on the project. And that's something I've tried to continue to this day.
I think Baillie Garner is a good place to work because somebody said to me once, early in my career with Baillie Garner, how do you employ such nice people? And I think that's the greatest credit that you can give any company. So what you do get is you get nice people, you get very supportive people.
I joined in July 2002, and from day one I was learning something new every day. I couldn't possibly run through everything I learned in my time at BG, but suffice to say I still use those skills every day 20 years later.
I felt like I have a privilege of working for Baillie Garner because it was a multidisciplinary company. You know, under the same roof there were like different disciplines and skills.
What I've really enjoyed at Baillie Garner is that they give you independence to do your own thing, but you're also not just thrown into the deep end, and you can explore and develop your knowledge and understanding of various things, but you always feel supported.
I enjoy working at Baillie Garner because it's a multidisciplinary construction consultancy, lots of opportunities to learn from other skilled professionals. It's a very supportive environment in terms of both technical and emotional support, and it helps you to develop as an individual by providing opportunities for training. It also has a very strong environmental focus, which is important to me.
At Baillie Garner, we know we've grown our own, and that's exactly what happened to me.
We really do emphasise the support for our staff, and we really do pride ourselves on being an organisation that really trains and supports.
I graduated in 2016 and I started at BG in January 2017. My first role here was a project team administrator for the group, and I became an architectural assistant in 2019, and in September 2020 I was promoted to a PTL, and I've been lucky enough to lead on a broad range of schemes for all sorts of sectors, both multi-dis and architectural since then.
Baillie Garner have supported me in obtaining my qualifications, so that has supported me through my degree initially and funded that on a part-time basis, and then have supported me through my chartership with the RSCS and with the APMP qualification for project management, as well as the retrofit coordinator qualification as well.
I joined Baillie Garner 7 years ago after just returning from travelling for 12 months, and I got a receptionist job just as a stopgap. Well on, 7 years later, I'm now a project manager and also a programme manager within the Birmingham office. Baillie Garner, and in particular Tim, gave me an opportunity to pursue a career path that I'd never even considered an option before.
Baillie Garner provided fantastic support for me in my time with the business, and it's had a really positive impact on my life. Combining working at Baillie Garner and my university studies, I studied 1 day per week with the remaining time in the office. After graduating with a degree in building surveying, I studied towards my APC. And since becoming chartered, I'm very proud to have progressed through the business, and I'm now an associate partner. This support has helped me not only in achieving my professional goals and defining my career path, but also support on a personal level in some very difficult personal circumstances. And this support has been ever present.
So what has BG done for me? Well, quite a lot actually. I joined BG in 1986. Yep, that's 36 years ago. I know I don't look old enough, but they had a policy of employing really young people then.
Although giving me the opportunity to gain my qualifications through a day release route without the benefit of A-levels or a degree, I knew my previous employments had given me little in the way of mentoring or professional guidance. When I look back, I consider those to be my wilderness years. And had I joined BG earlier, I know that I would have been a better surveyor in 1984. And in a world before digital tools, an effort had been made to provide guidance with best practice letters and specification clauses. BG showed me the value of professionalism, attention to detail, and the guiding hand on the shoulder. BG allowed me to thrive and enjoy my work. So if you are watching this, you are not in the wilderness.
Working at Baillie Garner has fulfilled and exceeded my expectations. I've progressed from an office junior into a professional career. This has helped me to develop my skills and provides a positive impact on me and my family.
Baillie Garner has positively impacted my life in several ways. Training as a PAS 2035 retrofit coordinator, which aligns with my values of sustainable construction. Taking part in the Confidence Challenge to promote women achieving senior roles in the construction industry.
So I was very fortunate after my meeting Baillie Garner after my placement year. They provided me with financial support through my final year and also various training and qualifications. So I've done the project management qualification. I'm now doing a retrofit coordinator role. They're also really supportive in terms of the RICS role. So next month I'll be doing my building surveying assessment and they've really given a huge amount of support throughout my career really.
The other thing about Baillie Garner is, and the thing that I and most of my colleagues are proud about, is the seeing people's careers progress. Most of our partners have been with us for a certain number of years. Those who do move on from the organisation tend to do very well for themselves, so they've had a good baseline training and that gives us all fulfilment.
Baillie Garner influenced me greatly. It's my first ever job. I learned everything I know today. Now I'm a COO of a property startup in Sydney, and I still refer back to all the lessons I learned, and the education I got there set me up for my whole career.
Baillie Garner gave me the opportunity to become a chartered building surveyor. They took me on as a year out placement student, and I worked through my chartership and left there as a chartered surveyor, and that opportunity is something that I'm very grateful for, particularly the support and guidance and assistance I received through that process from directors and senior members of staff.
Baillie Garner had a massive impact in my life. As I left school, I had a desire to be a building surveyor. I hadn't come out of school with the best grades, but Baillie Garner believed in me and gave me the opportunity as an apprentice through the Chartered Surveyors Training Trust. So Baillie Garner gave me the opportunity. They believed in me. They gave me the help and support that I needed and really did need in order to push on and actually become a chartered building surveyor.
No matter how busy we were, no matter how many deadlines we had, the door was always open. You could always speak to Stuart and any of the other partners or QSs in the group and gain that knowledge, that experience, and that's always been an amazing foundation to my career. That can't be understated in terms of the confidence it gave me, not only to continue in that career, but to years later set up my own practice here in Lancashire.
Well, Baillie Garner had a massive impact on my kind of career right from the outset.
I think having that shared experience and that shared kind of training that we all had at BG gives people reassurance that we're doing things the right way, and we've got that same grounding and the same, I suppose, ethos with the way that we work, and we've got BG to thank for that.
It's our responsibility as a business to ensure that our staff are competent, and that's by giving the appropriate training, testing them to make sure they've understood that, and then we can demonstrate to our clients that the competence is there. The other thing that's really important, particularly having gone through the pandemic, is the well-being of our staff. So we really do emphasise that.
I would like to share how Baillie Garner has impacted my life in a positive way. By becoming a mental health first aider, it gave me the knowledge and tools to manage my working and home life in a more positive way. I honestly believe that had I not undertaken the course with a group of others, I would still be thinking that mental health is a taboo subject and must not be spoken about, and everyone has off days. But doing the course and being able to speak to others about how you're feeling has been a real positive effect on all areas of my life. Having the knowledge to accept and understand my feelings and being allowed to take the time to reflect has helped.
In addition to the positive impact BG has had on my career, through the projects we are involved with, we're able to positively impact the end users and the communities that we work within.
Bailey Garner have been an integral employer partner of ours for a number of years now, where they provided industry standard resources for us to use with our students in the classroom, work placements. They've developed our tier level programme with us, along with coming in and doing numerous guest lectures, and also working very closely with our students on what's known as our employer set projects at Key Stage 3. Moving on from there, with all of that experience that they've given to our students, they've helped us really develop our pathway right through to them leaving us here in Year 13 by offering some of our students apprenticeships who are now currently working in the industry with them. This has been fantastic, as we've now got students coming back to us to help us with the delivery of our programmes as well. This has had a huge influence on us in gaining the results that we require here, and also for those students to be able to progress with their careers and move forwards into a fantastic position and a fantastic job for the future.
Without the likes of Bailey Garner and our other employers, we would not be able to create and produce the careers programme that we have here at the UTC. Bailey Garner have a huge impact on our students, and we're forever grateful and thankful for the work and the support that they continue to give the UTC.
BG has had such an impact on Folio over the last 10 years. Successful SIF bids, changing windows, new fire alarms, making safe places for children to learn and teachers to teach. So important. Bringing young people together with teachers is such a powerful thing.
Working with Bailey Garner's team, we've jointly developed a unique and industry-leading social value programme. The programme will be delivered over the life of the project and will provide in excess of £275 million of social value impact, creating many opportunities for our residents, including jobs, training and support, which will positively impact the community for generations to come.
At Envision, we empower young people from less advantaged backgrounds, who are often underrepresented in the world of work, to develop the essential skills and the confidence that they need to succeed in later life. Over the past 3 years, Bailey Garner has been supporting Envision to deliver our programme in Birmingham. Over 20 employees have mentored young people from 3 schools in Birmingham to develop their communication, creativity, determination and teamwork skills. Through this project, they've also tackled issues such as knife crime and the refugee crisis within their community. For us, working with businesses such as Bailey Garner is really, really important, and we couldn't have had the impact that we have without your help.
My first project really cemented to me that I'd chosen the right path. It was a housing regeneration project to see the joy and the care the residents were taking of these new houses. Really reinforced the positive impact that we have on people's lives on a daily basis that we don't actually fully appreciate.
Another scheme that I believe will touch and improve so many people's lives will be the Optivo student accommodation schemes. The BG Multidis team works from designing the concepts all the way through to delivering them on site, all while having happy clients that enjoy working with us and returning to us for new schemes and of course our knowledge. I've been lucky enough to have been part of additional training courses, which includes the Confidence Challenge and being part of the BG's Futures Board, and both of these have definitely assisted me along with my career journey.
We as Bailey Garner have an opportunity to manage construction projects, both refurbishment and new build, that improve people's lives by giving them a home, a school, a community space, a hospital, etc., that enhances their experience of living in that area. In addition to the actual building, during the construction process, we can use our skills to support and educate local people and improve the quality of their lives.
The highlight of my job is seeing the positive impact that we have on people's lives. I work on a number of housing projects and education projects. So when you take a step backwards and look at it from the end user's point of view, they're getting brand new housing, they're getting really good modern school facilities. So to take a step back from the project and actually see what we're delivering is a real highlight.
The main thing for me is it's given me the opportunity to help people I actually get the opportunity to help people internally as well, so I get quite a lot of satisfaction of seeing other members of staff develop and tackle challenges that maybe previously they wouldn't have been able to do, and support them on that journey. So the opportunity that I've got at Baillie Garner to do that is something that I really enjoy.
On a personal note as well, as many people know in Baillie Garner, I was a close personal friend of Clive Smith, who used to work for Baillie Garner, who unfortunately lost his life last year. And Baillie Garner have been amazing at being at the forefront of setting up a foundation in his name. I know that many of you have raised funds. I know that many of you knew Clive very well. And I can't thank you enough for what you've done. And it just shows the heart and soul and the spirit of the organisation and the people in it, I think, which I think is exceptional. So obviously a lot of my contact with Baillie Garner is through the senior partners. I think they're very insightful leaders, but they also want to listen to any ideas that there are about how to improve working conditions for people, how to make it a great employer. And I feel we have a lot of reciprocity in that. And I think that gives Baillie Garner a really good opportunity to be, a really innovative mid-21st century employer, because it's all about now thinking about how we all together have purpose and how we generate that together. And I think those leaders of Baillie Garner are very committed to that.
So BG has changed Folio in a number of different ways, and I'm sure you will in the future as well. So thanks to you guys for what you do. Having a mission of wanting to change people's lives is not easy. You need that professional will and that professional drive, but you also need that personal self-drive, that personal self-love to get you out of bed in the morning and do what you do. So thank you very much.
We just wanted to say a huge thank you from all of us here at Envision for the support that Baillie Garner have given us over the past few years, and their continued support in empowering young people to develop their skills beyond the classroom.
Without Baillie Garner's commitment when I left school and believing in me, I'm not sure where I'd be sort of working today. So thanks very much for that.
I love my time at Baillie Garner, and I just look at them today and they're still doing really innovative stuff. I still follow them. I think, they're trailblazers.
Again, I'd just like to say thanks to Baillie Garner, an amazing foundation for my career, and instilled in me the confidence and the ability to go forward and do what I'm doing now. So for that, I'll always be grateful.
So I thank you all at Baillie Garner for the hugely positive impact you've had in my life. I know I would not be where I am now, either professionally or personally, without all the assistance and support I received in my time at BG.
So I look forward to another, shall I say, 36 years of helping people and their lives with the work that BG does.
Thanks for listening. I've got to go now as Homes Under the Hammer is starting.